The People's Princess. A title bestowed, not by protocol, but by global consensus. But how does one earn such an epithet? Was it an organic outpouring of affection, or a carefully constructed persona, a masterful stroke in an evolving narrative? We examine the foundations of this unparalleled phenomenon. A convergence of timing, vulnerability, and a profound shift in public expectation. Her story, a paradox. A woman born into privilege, yet whose perceived struggles mirrored those of millions. A deliberate, or perhaps accidental, disruption. From her earliest public appearances, a deviation was clear. Traditional royal engagements, often formal, often detached, were met with an unexpected warmth. Her direct approach. Her willingness to engage, not just observe. Data suggests a measurable impact. Within her first 5 years, engagement attendance numbers for the causes she championed saw an uplift. Not merely a symbolic presence, but an active, tangible amplification. A recalibration of what royal patronage could achieve. A subtle, yet powerful, renegotiation of the crown's role. Her relationship with the media was complex. A double-edged sword. On one hand, an unprecedented amplification of her humanitarian efforts. Landmine awareness, AIDS destigmatization, these causes reached millions thanks to the lens. On the other, an invasive scrutiny. Every gesture, every garment, every glance dissected. A trade-off. Global visibility for personal privacy. But was this a conscious bargain? Did she master the media, or was she, ultimately, consumed by it? The question lingers. The dichotomy was stark. A beaming public figure, seemingly at ease amidst adoring crowds. Yet, behind the palace walls, a different narrative unfolded. Her public approval ratings soared, consistently hitting peaks above 80% during key periods of her charitable work. While her private life, increasingly scrutinized, mirrored a different kind of struggle. This contrast. This human element. Did it deepen her connection with the public? Allowing them to see, not just a princess, but a person grappling with universal challenges. The relatability. A powerful, if unintentional, component of her magnetism. Her methodology diverged sharply from centuries of royal tradition. Where previous generations upheld decorum and distance, Diana embraced proximity. A physical connection. Holding hands with those suffering, sitting on the floor with children. This wasn't just optics. It was a strategic redefinition. It sent a message. That royalty could be accessible, compassionate, and fundamentally human. A seismic shift that resonated globally. But what was the cost of this modernization for the institution itself? And how did it reshape the future of the monarchy? Her death, a cataclysm that solidified her legend. The outpouring of grief, estimated to involve millions worldwide, spoke volumes. It wasn't just mourning a royal, but a symbol. A symbol of hope, of change, of a new way. Her influence, even 2 decades later, quantifiable. Charitable foundations bearing her name continue her work, impacting countless lives. The question remains, was this enduring legacy the result of circumstance, design, or an intrinsic quality that simply couldn't be contained? The People's Princess remains, in many ways, an unfolding enigma.